What is going on, everybody? Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day, fantastic Monday, and all that above. Hope you guys had a good weekend. It was my birthday yesterday, so now I'm officially 21, officially a real adult, I guess you can say. So with this, it's Monday. We're gonna get our first investing day cooking. So I just want to show you really quickly my Robinhood account. I'm not too sure why it says I'm investing $302 right there. You guys can see it. But in the buying category, we have 259 cents to start with. Like I said, since the challenge is only going to be a $250 challenge, I'm going to have to figure out why it says I am investing $302 when I am not investing $302. So I'll figure that out tomorrow, and then tomorrow I'm officially going to start showing my screens, doing some screen recordings on the computer, showing you guys exactly what I'm doing to get started on this investing from $250 to $1,000. So with that, 2 weeks later, and I will see where I'm at. So over the weekend, I figured I'd do a little bit of research on some Discords to join, see where people are getting their information, see how they're figuring this stuff out. So I joined a Discord called Quality Trade Alerts, and I joined one called Boiler Room Trading. So hopefully with those two Discords, I'll be able to find some pretty good options to be trading. I see right here in the Quality Trade Alerts, they give some very, very fast information right when the market opens and then right before the market opens and closes as to what you should be doing. So hopefully these are right. They said you should be getting a little bit of Tesla today. Obviously, if you put some money into Tesla today, you'd be making some good bank. Obviously, if you waited about 25 minutes after the market opened on Tesla, you'd be making a lot more, since it opened at 618.62, and then 20 minutes later it went down to 613.30 cents. So it took about a $5 hit within the first 20 minutes. Then after that, it actually skyrocketed up to today at 12:50 p.m. was the highest. It was at 642 and 25 cents. So if you got lucky and you bought low and then sold high, you're gonna be making a big profit. I'll show you guys a sample calculation that I made to see like kind of how much money day traders are making when they're paying with big numbers, unlike myself. So yeah, Tesla today went up $29.84, which is about a 4.89% gain. And I looked into the reason why they did that, why the stock jumped so much, and it's because they were actually meeting their quarter demand. They were trying to push towards 500,000 units, 500,000 vehicles, the Model Y in this quarter. So they obviously are getting much closer to that goal than they were expecting. So obviously when a company is going to achieve what they want to do, the stock price is going to go up and it's going to be skyrocketing. I've also read that this year alone, Tesla stock has gone up almost 800%, which is astronomical. So if you got into that early game, you're going to be making some serious bank. So let's see, like about 6 months ago, Tesla was trading for $198.18. So if you got a lot then, you're going to be doing very fine right now. You're at $639. So one of the sample calculations I made today was that if you put $10,000 in when the stock was $618.42, that'll get you roughly 16.16 shares. That's just dividing 10,000 by the 618.42 cents to get 16.16. And then if you wanted to see how much money you would have made when the market closed and Tesla was at 639.83, you just take that 16.16 shares times 639.83 to get your overall profit for the day of around $342. So if you're putting $10,000 in, you're going to run out with a little bit of a profit of $342, which obviously isn't bad, but the risk of $10,000 versus $342 is a huge risk, but obviously you're getting a little more gain. So if we were to put, let's say like we have $250, if we were to put like $120 into this stock, we'd only get about 1/6 of the stock. So obviously we'd only be making like $5 or $6 on it, but gotta take the gains where you can get them. Tomorrow the market opens at 7:30 a.m. and we were going to be on the dot, ready to go. We're going to be trading. We're trying to get rid of all that stock that we have already in there. I don't even have that much stock in there. All I have right now is a couple little a couple little penny stocks. I have ENZ Biochem. I have like $2 in there. So I don't know why it's saying I have $170 investing. And then I have OSMT, which is Osmotica Pharmaceuticals. I have $5 in there. So tomorrow when the market opens, I'm going to be selling all of that and then kind of just seeing what is going to be making a fast trend. Look at some graphs tomorrow and see where the money's going, where the stocks are trending towards, see who's going up, see who's going down. And hopefully we'll be able to make some strategical investments tomorrow and really get the ball rolling. Maybe we'll make a couple bucks. That's kind of the goal. Once we start accumulating some money, then we can start pulling it out, which I said we have 3 day trades and 1 swing trade a week, which is in the 5-day trading cycle. So I'm gonna have to use those day trades pretty strategically. I don't want to be wasting that right away. Maybe I can do like one when the market opens and then when the market closes. Since I'm not playing with huge money like $10,000, I don't have to be that conservative. I don't have to watch every single little jitter of the stock to see when it's going to be up and down. If I invested in Tesla today with a little bit of money, I would have been pretty happy with a couple buck profit. So tomorrow, I think that's the plan. Put a couple bucks into Tesla and see where it goes. So let's say I put in about $150 into Tesla tomorrow, and it stays at the price that it is right now, which is $6.39, and it maybe jumps up to like $6.42. We'll probably take a couple buck profit there, take that money, reinvest in maybe something else the next day, maybe back into Tesla. So I think the process is going to be pretty slow unless I can find those like $5 stocks somehow, and then maybe like one day it takes a huge jump to like $25. So I'm not too sure. I'm going to be doing a little bit more research tonight, which I'll show you guys, and then hopefully we can get the ball rolling, make a couple bucks, and then reinvest that money into something more. So like when you're investing only like $100 to $150 into Tesla, you're not really getting that much of a stock. You're getting like 1/6 of the stock. So your profits are going to be very low, if any. So hopefully by the end of this challenge, we'll be able to buy at least 1 full share of Tesla, and then that's when money is really going to start rolling in. We'll be able to start making like $20, $30 every time we day trade. So it's really just accumulation, seeing where the stocks are going and seeing how much money you have to play with in this market right now. It's very tough. A lot of stocks are very high. The main stocks that are changing are Boeing, Tesla, and Amazon. I mean, Boeing today took a huge hit. Not a huge hit, took a 0.73% hit today, but I mean, when you're looking at it, it opened at 234 and then closed at 228. I mean, if you put $10,000 in at 234, you're going to be losing a lot of money. So obviously you're not going to be wanting that, but when you're looking at the 5-day trend, it also went down from 238 on December 8th, and the lowest it hit was, it looks like 228 and 10 cents. So you got to play your cards right, got to play it smart and see where it's going. I mean, I wouldn't really want to be investing in Boeing right now unless it was down at that 178 mark like it was in July. It was like that from June to like November. It was in like that 170 to 178 mark. That's when people were starting to make good money and were maybe day trading it a little bit more because it had a little more fluctuation down there. Right now, Boeing, I think it's at a pretty high mark right now, 228 and 62 cents. It's going to be tough to make any profit on that. So yeah, like I was saying with the previous statements, I think tomorrow is a great way to start investing some of that $250. I'll probably put some of it into a stock that's more around the $50 range, buy a couple shares of that, maybe 1 or 2 shares of it, and then buy maybe a little bit of Tesla since that's always going up. You can always just cash out for a couple dollar profit. It always helps, looks good when we're getting a little bit of numbers going up. So we'll see what we do. I'll screen record everything that I film and everything that I do tomorrow on Robinhood. So be sure to stay tuned for the next video on Wednesday, 12/16, I guess, and I will see you guys there. Peace.